It was first to report that the OnePlus 6T will arrive in October for $550, sold exclusively with T-Mobile in the US. The OnePlus 6T is the next iteration of OnePlus' successful franchise of affordable high-end Android phones. They typically sell at a fraction of the price of premium flagship phones, like the iPhone X and Galaxy Note 9. With both those phones starting at $1,000, the OnePlus 6T is further poised to capture the interest of deal-seeking holiday shoppers who are more concerned about value for price than sticking with their favorite brand. For its part, OnePlus must struggle between keeping the price down while marching out top-of-the-line features matching other flagships. We already have a good idea what the OnePlus 6T may look like, thanks to the release of the Oppo R17. Both phone companies, along with Vivo. It's no coincidence that their latest phones are released at the same time with similar designs. Although we're expecting the OnePlus 6T design to mostly look like the OnePlus 6, an excellent phone with a notched screen, fast processor, great camera, and gesture support, we're keeping hope alive that OnePlus will give its more expensive 6T these most wanted features. OnePlus sister brands Vivo and Oppo have done it, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit if the OnePlus 6T also comes with an under-screen fingerprint scanner. While the tech is cool, there are some drawbacks, including a slower unlocking speed since the scanner needs to shine a light at your finger through the screen before it can read the fingerprint. OnePlus giving the 6T a fingerprint reader would make it the first phone in the US to launch with the technology, beating out the Samsung Galaxy S10. That is, assuming that Apple's 2018 iPhones stick with Face ID and Google's upcoming Pixel 3 keeps its standard fingerprint reader. It's not widely known, but the OnePlus 6 is splash resistant. The phone doesn't actually have an IP rating though, probably because it would cost OnePlus quite a bit to have it officially tested, which obviously wouldn't help keep the price in check. But since OnePlus prices are creeping up with each iteration, the company should take the plunge and certify the 6T as water resistant. The OnePlus SIX's 6.28-inch display has high dynamic range, HDR, support, though this isn't on the official spec list. With this in mind, OnePlus isn't likely to change things too much, and you can probably expect to see a similar HDR display on the 6T. With Vivo and Oppo phones taking a no-notch approach in the Nex and Find X, could the OnePlus 6T drop the OnePlus SIX's hated notch? I'm not completely anti-notch, but it does make the OnePlus 6 look like a copycat iPhone X. The fact that this notch is optional seems to highlight how unnecessary it is when it comes to giving you more usable screen space. However, the answer is probably no. Given that the just-released Oppo R17 sports a tiny notch, and the upcoming Vivo V11 has a similar look, expect the OnePlus 6T to sadly be no different. Last year, in a move that was part poll, part tease, OnePlus tweeted an image of the OnePlus 5 in different color options. One was a pinkish-blue gradient that was later revealed to be called Unicorn. We might have chucked at the joke if Huawei hadn't beaten OnePlus to the punch with the exact same color on its Huawei P20 and P20 Pro. We know that OnePlus has the technology to do this, too. Its sister brand Oppo has stunning gradient finishes for the Find X and recently announced R17. OnePlus tries to juggle features to keep the cost down. There are some cool things we won't be expecting. Wireless charging will likely be one of the biggest missing features, but the phone will probably have fast charging. OnePlus calls its version Dash. We also probably won't see a mechanical motorized camera, like those seen on the Find X or the Vivo Nex, or even 5x optical zoom. There's a chance the 6T could sport triple cameras like the Oppo R17 Pro. But cameras are expensive, so don't hold your breath. You'll probably have to make do with the usual dual camera setup.